A very warm morning to all my class 7 students. Today, once again, we'll be discussing and revising the chapter 11 of your English reader. And the chapter number 11 of your English reader is Sri Aurobindo's childhood. We'll be discussing the A and B part of this chapter, in which I'll be reading out the question answers and tick the correct answers. So you all shall listen them carefully, understand them, and then do it in your notebooks, and yes, learn properly and correctly. So let's get started with the question answers. First is the turn of part A. A part is answer the following questions orally. So the question number 1 is, what did Sri Aurobindo's father do? So in this question we have to tell that what was Sri Aurobindo's father occupation. So Sri Aurobindo's father was a civil surgeon. Moving on to second one. Second question is, how many brothers did Sri Aurobindo have? It's a quite simple one. I hope you all know. So, answer to this is, Sri Aurobindo had 2 brothers. Now, move on to question number 3. What does Aurobindo in Sanskrit mean? In this question, we have to tell the meaning of the name Aurobindo in Sanskrit language. So, answer to this is, Aurobindo means lotus in Sanskrit. So, in Sanskrit language, the meaning of the name Aurobindo is lotus. Yes, lotus is a name of a flower. Now, let's move on to question number 4. Where did Sri Aurobindo have his initial schooling? In this, we have to tell about his schooling, that from where did he study during his childhood. His initial years, where did he study? So, answer to question number 4 is, he had his initial schooling at Loreto Convent School in Darjeeling. So, during his initial years, he studied at Loreto Convent School in Darjeeling. Now, let's see question number 5. Where did he go to pursue higher studies? So, after doing his or completing his studies in the school for higher education, where did Aurobindo go? Answer to this one is, he went to England to pursue higher studies at Manchester, London and Cambridge. So, he went to 3 places in England where he completed his higher studies, and those 3 places were Manchester, London and Cambridge. All 3 were in England. Now let's see question number 6. Where did Aurobindo found Aurobindo Ashram and in which year? So answer to this one is, he founded the Aurobindo Ashram in Pondicherry. So he founded this ashram in Pondicherry, and it was founded in the year 1926. So these were the answers to your A part. Answer the questions orally. Now is the turn of B part. Tick the correct answers. Question number 1 is, Sri Aurobindo was born in Calcutta, now known as Kolkata, in A part. Option A hospital. Option B, his own house. Or option C, the house of his father's friend Manmohan Ghose. So the correct option is option C, the house of his father's friend Manmohan Ghose. Now let's see question number 2. Aurobindo's father returned to India from Scotland as well-groomed Englishman because, option A, he married an English woman. Option B, he adopted the British way of life and disassociated himself with the Indian ways and culture. Or option C, he could associate only with the rich British people. So the correct option is option B. He opted the British way of life and dissociated himself with the Indian ways and culture. Now is the turn of question number 3. During his stay abroad, Aurobindo was not influenced by Indian culture, religion, and her people because option A, he focused on his studies and had no time to think about India. Option B, he was a British at heart and he loved the place. Or option C, he was virtually cut off from his motherland. So among three, the correct answer is option C. That is, he was virtually cut off from his motherland. So these were the answers to your A and B part of chapter number 11. I hope you all must have understood. So just go through them and learn them thoroughly and keep attending your classes regularly. Till then, stay safe and have a good day ahead.